If your Bookmate installation was successful, you should be able to see the plugin menu in the dashboard. You can either mouse over the Bookmate menu item to reveal all the sub-pages, or simply click it to open the bookings page. Of course, the booking list is empty simply because no bookings are made yet. Let's now make a brief explanation of all the options available. First, select Bookmate Options page from the Bookmate menu panel. Your plugin copy won't work unless you give it a little push. It cannot work out of the box, so to speak, and you'll figure out why very soon. As you can see, all of the options are divided into 3 tabs. It's very simple. Each option comes with a tip, and you know exactly what the option itself is about. Let's start with basic options. With Bookmate, the subject of booking can be any post type available in your WordPress installation, be it a built-in or custom post type created by the third-party plugin. Bookmate recognizes all of them and allows you to turn them into the subject of booking. So here's the list of currently available post types. I have no third-party plugin installed that possibly register new custom post types, so I'll simply assign Bookmate to default post type. This is the page post type, okay? Next, Remove from home page option allows you to exclude booking calendar from the static home page. It's due to the fact that Bookmate can be attached to the page post type, and the static home page is nothing but a page post type. That's why. The next option is named Render the Booking Calendar. What does it mean? By default, Bookmate Booking Calendar will be rendered on front end at the very bottom of the post content. In case your page or post include previous and next post navigation and possibly comment section, the booking calendar will be rendered at top of them. However, you can also select to render the booking calendar via custom hook or action in case your theme includes some. If that's the case, you're gonna need to know the hook name in order to be able to type it into the input field below. I'm gonna use the default rendering method, which literally works with any WordPress theme. And finally, the terms and conditions page, which is a must with any website doing any kind of online business. It's mandatory for users to read and accept your conditions, otherwise they won't be able to create the booking request. Here you can find the list of all pages, and all you gotta do is to select your own. If there's none, you'll have to create one first and then get back to reselect it here. Let's now save changes and let's create new page that will become the subject of booking, or test page. The page title will be first booking subject. That's gonna be fine. And what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna copy paste some dummy text to the editor. I'm gonna use lorem ipsum text generator, copy a chunk of text and simply paste into my editor. Okay, paste. Now, as you can see, new panel with options has been added below editor, and which relates to our booking calendar. If I didn't select or declare the page post type as allowed booking subject, that new options panel would not be found here. I will not go through these options right now. I'll get back to them in the next video tutorial. Alright, let's now publish and preview our page with booking calendar. Publish and preview. Let's see how it looks like. Okay. Our booking calendar is here and all looks good. Alright, now let's go back to Bookmate options. Bookmate options, and let's go to the next tab. The next tab is named Booking Calendar Settings. The very first option defines how each new booking calendar is published, so to speak. Pending approval means that the days being booked are not selectable anymore for anyone else trying to make a new booking. However, the business owner will have to approve the booking manually, which is a nice feature because it lets you, as a business owner, keep the track of bookings that you received the payment for and those that you did not yet. Otherwise, new booking will be approved instantly, if you want to, of course. New booking notification option Set to yes means that anytime new booking is made, you'll receive an email. Okay, notification email about new booking. And notification email option is the email address where all of these new booking notifications are sent to. Here are also some colors that you can define to style up the booking calendar days and not to mess up with CSS code directly. Essentially, the booking calendar inherits all of the styles of the currently active WordPress theme, so this should be enough with regards to the styling work. The next option allows you to provide some sort of usage instructions for users. These will be displayed on top of the booking calendar on front end. So if I go to first booking subject page, here is where the instructions are to be found. In case you don't need it, simply leave how to use booking calendar option input field empty. The booking calendar legend explains the colors that are being used by the calendar itself. On the front end, these can be found right below the usage instructions. In case you don't find it useful, simply set show booking calendar legend option to no. And now the most important option, the date format. As it says, set it only once before any bookings have been made. Why? Because all of the Bookmate calculations are made on selected date format. If you change it subsequently, calculations will not work anymore because two different date formats cannot be compared anymore due to the certain technical reasons. So, select the one you prefer only once and don't change subsequently. That's the rule. Other options like week starts on, month names, minimize day names, currency code, money format should be pretty much self-explanatory. Now, the price format, let's take a look at the price format, allows you to use the currency symbol instead of the currency code if you prefer to display the prices that way. Okay? Of course, currency symbol will be inserted automatically according to previously selected currency code, previous option. Alright, and now the last tab is business info. This is where all of the business owner information is stored. It will be used by the email sent to the clients, so be sure that the info is correct. There's one little thing that needs to be pointed out here and which relates to the contact email option. As the input tip says, it has to be different than the email provided under booking calendar settings. This is due to the fact that if you decide to receive notifications about new bookings, the notification sender email address cannot be the same as notification receiver email address. That's the reason. Alrighty, let's now select Bookmate Emails Composer from the dashboard. And let's briefly explain what this is all about. As you can see, we have 4 tabs here, each of which relates to the different email content. The first one will be used for the subject and content or body of the email that is supposed to be sent to the business owner upon each new booking made. The second one corresponds to the confirmation email message that is sent to the client upon successful booking. And the third one is an email subject and message sent to the client whenever his booking status is updated. And finally, the last one will be sent upon the booking being declined. So what you gotta do here is to tailor all of these email subjects and contents according to your business, or leave as is if you find it okay. In case you didn't notice, there are different placeholders available to both email subject and content, so every email will be personalized, so to speak. The system will automatically replace each placeholder with corresponding information. On a side note, you may format these email messages as HTML and thus make it more appealing for clients, or leave as is if you are okay with what's been defined by the default. And that's pretty much it with regards to the options. Don't forget to save changes.